Good Wednesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the NBC29 Digital Desk with a look at today's morning rush. Let's head on over to NBC29.com to see what the top stories are this morning. At number one, a 19-year-old seriously injured in I-85 shooting. This happened in Virginia. At number two, Charlottesville police investigate a swatting on Mickey Drive earlier this week. And then at number three, VDOT reporting a traffic crash off Interstate 81 at exit 235. In our local headlines, after a hiatus of a few years, Charlottesville police hosted a national night out celebration on Tuesday. It offered a chance for people to meet their neighbors, community organizers, and officers. Chief Michael Koch says it was important for him to bring back the event when he took the job just a couple months ago.
Let's get back to building relationships with the community, understanding that as we're addressing the complex issues of crime within our communities, we need to do it together as a community and a police department.
The chief says he plans to bring back the event next year. Admissions officers at UVA will no longer see a prospective student's race or ethnicity on their application. The change comes after the Supreme Court struck down affirmative action. Instead, UVA has added a prompt to its application. It encourages whoever is filling it out to write an essay on their background and upbringing and how these will allow them to contribute to the university. UVA says this will give all students the chance to tell their unique stories. It's 3 weeks until school starts in Albemarle County, and the district still has open positions it's hoping to fill. There are vacancies for teachers, bus drivers, nutritionists, teaching assistants, and tradesmen. The division is hosting a job fair this Friday from 10 to 2 at K-Tech on Rio Road. Resumes are optional. Just remember to dress for success. And speaking of Albemarle County, the school board is set to vote to keep 4 of its school names. That means only 2 schools will get new titles. Those are Walton Middle and Agner-Hurt Elementary. And maybe another month or 2 before research is complete and new recommendations are presented to the school board. All right, Jennifer joins us now. Look at our trending topics.
Yes. All right. So take a look at this. I love Taco Bell. I'm just saying. But anyway, so this man in New York is suing Taco Bell for false advertising, claiming that he had ordered this item and it had considerably less meat and bean filling and even lettuce. And so he took a picture. The one on the right is his picture of what he received, and then the advertised product on the left. And you can see there is a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, if this is the picture he got, or the taco he got of a real picture of it. But I just,
I'd be upset too.
I'd be upset if my taco looked like that as well, but that really makes me hungry. I haven't had Taco Bell in so long.
I know, I haven't either. I could go for Taco Bell, but
but
I mean, I would want it to look, you kind of expect it to look like the one on the left, at least it might not look as pretty, because normally, when you get things from fast food restaurants, it's not as,
I mean, fast food
perfect,
is fast. It's supposed to be fast,
Right.
so it's not going to look exactly like you see in the advertisement. But this picture right here, it looks like it's like a quarter of the size of what it should be.
I mean, like where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Looks like there's a very thin layer of it on the bottom.
So anyway, he's
lot of
suing them.
lettuce.
It'll be interesting to see what happens, what comes of it, because So stay tuned to that. Okay, so here is a question: should you propose at someone else's wedding? What do you think?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I thought that was like an obvious.
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to take the attention away from the person getting married.
Right, the bride and groom. I mean, that would be like just rude and acting as though you're self-centered. And
I think it's extremely rude.
I didn't really think we needed to ask an etiquette expert, but evidently people don't realize that. Yeah, it's something that's a big no-no.
Yeah, that's the last place I think you
I'd
should
be
propose.
so mad if I was a bride and someone proposed at my wedding.
Exactly.
I'd be really like, what is...
Like, of all places, why would you choose somebody else's wedding?
Yeah, right. You want your own day, too. So, anyway, the experts say absolutely not. We say absolutely not. Don't do it. And they also said, this expert said, if you're newly engaged, you shouldn't really announce it at this wedding or tell anyone, because you don't want the spotlight to be taken away from the bride and groom. So maybe don't wear the ring and later tell people. That's what they also
So
recommend.
that's the final verdict from the morning rush. No,
Yeah,
do
that-
not propose at a wedding.
No, otherwise you might lose some friends. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And okay, speaking of love, this is so sweet. So this Kansas farmer gave his wife for their 50th wedding anniversary 1.2 million sunflowers.
Wow.
Yes. So he and his son back in May secretly planted these sunflower seeds. And isn't that the sweetest thing? I just
It
thought that
is.
was like, how cute is that?
Yeah, it's so nice. That takes a lot of work.
Yeah, right. And they're beautiful.
Yeah.
But to be able to surprise your spouse with
Yeah.
over 1 million sunflowers, that's really sweet.
Yeah, and I'm guessing she likes sunflowers. What if he planned them all and she's like, those aren't my favorite type of
That's
flower.
my least favorite flower.
Thanks anyway, but yeah.
You know, actually, even if it wasn't, you didn't like sunflowers, how could you not be
I know. It's
thankful and
so
appreciative
cool.
and smile? So,
Yeah.
a cute couple out in Kansas. So,
Yeah, that's so cool.
yep.
All right, well, thank you. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. It's a nice day to go out and see some sunflowers if you know of any around. It's a high of 84, so we're continuing on this refreshing stretch after last week's heat wave. And a high of 79 on Friday. We haven't seen a high in the 70s for quite a while now, but the heat and humidity will return by the end of the weekend on our Sunday and Monday. So just keep that in mind as we head toward the weekend. Okay, I hope you guys have a great hump day out there. We'll see you again on NBC 29 News at noon, and we're always live on NBC29.com.